Hello, first or third graders. Welcome back to our last GodZone on the go of the year. Let's start right away by singing and praising God with all that we have in a song called Psalm 150 with my husband, Henry. Come on out, Henry. We've gotten to hear Henry's guitar skills, and now we will get to hear his lovely singing voice. Because, Henry, I will be singing and you will be echoing back.
Okay.
And kids at home, you will be echoing back with Henry.
Me.
Make sure you do the awesome actions.
Okay.
Well, you can't do the actions.
I cannot.
Because you have a guitar. But I will do that. Okay. Here we go. I'm ready. Can you give me... Praise the Lord with the trumpet sound.
Praise the Lord with the trumpet sound.
A trumpet sound.
Trumpet sound.
A trumpet sound.
The trumpet sound.
Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Praise the Lord with the big bass drum.
Praise the Lord with the big bass drum.
A 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 trumpet sound.
A trumpet sound.
Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Praise the Lord with the cookie clarinet.
Praise the Lord with the cookie clarinet.
A cookie clarinet.
Cookie clarinet.
A cookie clarinet.
A cookie clarinet.
A big bass drum.
A big bass drum.
A trumpet sound.
Trumpet sound.
Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Praise the Lord with Scottish bagpipes.
Praise the Lord with the Scottish bagpipes.
Scottish bagpipes.
Scottish bagpipes.
Scottish bagpipes.
Scottish
A
bagpipes.
cookie clarinet.
A good clarinet.
A big bass drum.
A big bass drum.
A trumpet sound.
A trumpet sound.
Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Praise the Lord with the grand piano.
Praise the Lord with the grand piano.
Grand piano.
A grand piano.
Grand piano.
A grand piano.
Scottish bagpipes.
Scottish
A
bagpipes.
cookie clarinet.
A cookie clarinet.
A big bass drum.
A big bass drum.
A trumpet sound.
A trumpet sound.
Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Praise the Lord with all creation.
Praise the Lord with all creation.
All creation.
All creation.
All creation.
All creation.
A grand piano.
The grand piano.
Scottish bagpipes.
Scottish
A
bagpipes.
cookie clarinet.
A cookie clarinet.
A big bass drum.
A big bass drum.
A trumpet
A
sound.
trumpet sound.
Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Hey. Thank you, Henry. Wow.
Very welcome.
You do a mean Scottish bagpipe.
Well, the Scottish bagpipes.
That's very good. Wow, accents. They come really naturally to you. Thanks for visiting us for the start of our episode here.
You're welcome.
We'll see you later.
See ya. Bye.
This week is a very special week in worship. Pastor Randy will be preaching on Where in the World is God Today? So I think we should go on a journey to find God today. Now, I know one place that I like to find God is in my Spark Story Bible. In fact, there's a story in here that we read earlier this year in GodZone. You can find it on page 488 in the Spark Story Bible. It's called The Road to Emmaus. In this story, Cleopas and his friend are walking with Jesus, and they don't even recognize him. We read this story in January in GodZone, but go ahead and read it again to remember what happens. So that's one place we might find God. But this past week, we celebrated the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. And I know one place I think I find God is out in nature. So I think we should go on outside. Come on. Finally, the snow is melted and spring is in the air and we can get outside. And hey, look, there's my friend, Farmer Fred, out working in his garden. Hey, Farmer Fred.
Hello.
Oh, hello there.
How's it going, Farmer Fred?
Well, it's going just fantastic. How are you doing, Allie? What brings you out to these parts?
Oh, I'm doing good. Actually, I came outside to see if maybe I could find God in nature, and I'm wondering if God is in your garden.
Well, I don't know about that. All I got here are peppers and tomatoes.
Peppers and tomatoes? Farmer Fred, all I see is dirt, and more dirt.
Well, Ellie, that's because you have an untrained eye.
Oh.
What I got here are seedlings, all right? Give them a little bit of time, give them a little bit of loving. And the next thing you know, bam! They got some fruit on them. You can eat it.
Well, Farmer Fred, that's kind of like our Bible story. The seeds are there even though we can't see them. And in our story, Jesus was with Cleopas and his friend, even though they didn't recognize him.
Sure.
Hey, Farmer Fred, is there anything else you want to show us in your garden?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Allie. Why don't you come here?
All right.
Now, this is from last year. It just came up. We had a little bit of sunshine, and what we got, cilantro.
Anything else you'd like to show us?
Yes, I would. As you can see here, these little things are hosta. These are lilies. Red raspberries. A barberry. Golden raspberries. Blueberries. Honeyberries. Strawberries. Grapes. Lilacs. There are happy apples, and then there's crabby apples. Apple tree, honey crisp, bonsai trees, and this right here is my peach tree. Now, when I'm out here in nature with the birds and the bees and the trees, I just feel so connected. It's where I do my best work. It's also where I do my best praying.
Well, Farmer Fred, so God really is out here.
You know, I guess he is, Allie.
So many people feel connected to God and nature. Like, I feel God's presence when I see a colorful sunrise or sunset.
Oh, me too. In fact, when I'm out here tending my plants, I feel God. He is with me. He is the creator, after all.
And you do such a fabulous job caring for God's creation, Farmer Fred.
Well, thank you. Thank you. In fact, you know what I got here? You know, I got some plants in my garden, but if you look here, this is a baby tomato plant. Now, it's just so little, it's so cute, a coochie. I tell you, now you give this a little bit of loving, a little bit of caring. Over time, you're gonna have something that's big and strong and...
Oh, Farmer Fred, of course. I think there is one more place that we can find God. Thanks, Farmer Fred.
You're welcome, Allie. And I'll see you later.
When those plants are big and strong, right?
You know it. I'll give you some.
Awesome. Thanks, Farmer Fred.
Farmer Fred feels God's presence by caring for God's creation. Now, I don't have a garden, but I do have a piece of creation that I've been caring for about 10 months here. Meet my little sprout. This is Hazel. We can find God in our families. Right, baby? Yeah, I have been caring for Hazel and helping her grow big and strong, just like Farmer Fred cares for his garden and helps his little plant babies grow big and strong. So when we share love with our families or we care for God's creation by caring for plants and animals, that is a way we can feel God's presence in our life, caring for God's creation. Thanks for coming to visit us. It's a great time of year to practice caring for God's creation. In fact, you can start really close to home. Go out in your yard and pull weeds, plant new flowers, water the ones that are already there. Work together as a family to care for God's creation. Another fun activity you can do as a family is an Earth Day scavenger hunt. Maybe find a paper bag or any kind of bag and go around and look and collect items of God's creation. Then talk together about how you can care for those parts of God's creation. I know my husband and I like caring for God's creation outside together, and we also like working together to care for you. That's why we've created these GodZone on the go videos. It's been really neat to find new ways to connect with you and celebrate God's love for you. So with that, I think I'll welcome back my husband Henry, and we will wrap it up one last time with the prayer song. So come on back, Henry. All right, sing together, everybody. I can talk to God any time of the day. He is always listening. I can tell him anything when I pray. He is always listening, and I can tell him anything. And when I'm done, I say, amen. I can talk to God, amen, amen. Repeat after me. Dear God, thank you for your beautiful creation. Help us to take care of creation, of plants, of animals, and of each other. And help remind us that you are here with us. We love you, God. We'll talk to you later. And everybody said, amen. Amen. I can talk to God, amen, amen. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a great summer.